it's not always nice when you have the lead and defending. And unfortunately, they got a couple, but like we were still, ready to finish the game and put a couple empty netters.
What confidence does this give the team? I mean, you guys have been talking about how you have to beat the elite teams.
Yeah,
This is a good win in that regard.
yeah, for sure. And I feel like this league, you can win any team, and when you play on your own level, and that's something that we want to do, and night after night. So it was a big win for sure.
Do you feel like you're on a real good streak here, Billy? Since the start of the season, basically.
Yeah, I just go day by day and try to still get better, and get those wins, and it's always nice as a team to win those games, and but still a lot of hockey left.
Was this as consistent a game as you've seen the guys play in front of you, just maintaining pressure and everything?
Yeah, I mean it's not easy to play. Tampa Bay been in the finals the last 3 years, so they're a good hockey team, and but our structure and all that stuff, so it helps us. So guys did a good job tonight, and they've been doing a good job the whole season.
Those last 5 minutes, how much do you pay attention to? How much time is left after
Well, you
every
always
goal?
look,
Yeah.
you know what's going on, and but at that point, like I wasn't thinking any like shutout or anything. Just like get the win, and they have a lot of high skill and players. So like they got two goals tonight, which is I think it's you have a chance to win the game.
What's your sense of what this means to the guys to get this win for Newsy coming back?
Yeah, it's big. Nice for him to come back here and get a win for him.
2 straight road wins here to start this trip. What needs to continue to do well for you guys to keep going on a high note?
I think it's the same way, defend well and try to get the offense as well, and just those little things when we do right, like we did today and the last game. So that's a good way to play.
What were they doing in front of you to stop Tampa from getting so many transition chances in the first 2 periods?
Yeah, I don't know. We talk about that they are a good rush team, so I think we got our chances from that using their strength, and it was good for us.
Pretty hectic there. I think we did a good job, obviously sealing it out, but a couple things to clean up, 6 on 5, but all that matters is we got the win, and Husso was great, so good effort there.
You were able to turn them over a few times here tonight. How much was that part of the game plan to try and capitalize on their mistakes, and how effective were you guys at that?
Yeah, I think the biggest thing was just not giving them anything and taking some from them, so I think we did a good job of being on top of them and just kind of slowing them down and having good gaps on them, so I think that was a good part of the game.
You guys have been looking to close out games like this against elite teams. Why were you able to do it tonight? What was the number one reason?
I think it was a solid effort through the whole game. A couple minutes here and there of kind of chaos, but I think overall it was just a good, solid 60-minute effort, and everyone pulled their weight. So I think just all in all, a good effort from everyone.
Give me a sense of what it means to everybody in here to get this win for Newsy on his return.
Yeah, it's great. Yeah, obviously a lot of accomplishments here for him, and obviously a special game and a nice tribute for him. So it was a big game, and happy that we could pull one out for him.
Michael, you've been here a few years now. I mean, what's the feeling? How does it feel different this year compared to the last few years?
I think more wins. I think everyone just expects to win a whole lot more. So I think you're kind of seeing it in games like that. Maybe in the past few years we haven't found a way to pull that one out. So I think just overall I think just everyone's collectively getting the job done to win more hockey games.
How much difference does it make to have so many defensemen who can really shoot the proper pass? I mean, you're getting a lot of offense from the back end.
Yeah, our D's been great. Offensively for sure, but just defensively, I think those guys work their butts off and play real hard and make plays when it's time, but also just keep it simple and predictable when it's called for. So a lot of great stuff from those guys back there tonight.
What was the feeling on that first goal? I mean, you guys have played well, but it was holding at 0-0 for a long time there to get it to break through there.
Yeah, it was good. I think we had a lot of chances in the first there, and Vasilevsky was really good tonight. So it was good to get one there, a good pass from Kubi, and it's just an example, I think, of us being on top of him and then moving it quick up and taking advantage of it. So it was a good play.
That's another road win here. What needs to continue for you guys to get going?
Same kind of things. I think start to finish, we got to be good, and just kind of play our system, and collectively everyone play well through 60 minutes. So, it's a good road win, and we just got to keep playing that way.
You always kind of talked about how you guys kind of still need to prove it against some elite teams. I mean, do you feel like you proved something tonight?
Yeah, we beat an elite team, so that's really it.
It's good feeling. I just like the way we played. Obviously, we're on our heels in the third. It just goes to show you what they can be like with a little urgency, them pushing in the third. But we put ourselves in that position with 2 really good periods. Looked like a lot of our game of late. Didn't give up a ton. We only counted 5-6 chances against the first 40 minutes. So as tough as it was, the ice was tilted in the third, I still thought we managed it well enough. Obviously, Ville was probably the difference in the third.
Knowing John, did you suspect he was going to pull the goalie that early? Or
No,
what?
that was probably, but maybe the matchup at the time. Little surprised because analytically it's around that time, but they had such momentum going. I really thought they felt maybe they could get the goal 5-on-5, and maybe it's because the matchup. We had Villino's line out there, but I would do it all over again. That line was just as good as anyone else tonight. And it just helps us when we roll over 4 lines, get a little rhythm with our team.
Early in the season, you guys had some trouble on the road, and maybe that was the matchups or whatever. How have you been 2-0 now on this road trip? Like, what's clicking?
Yeah, well, I just think the depth in our, having 4 lines, kind of a little synergy with the lines. Again, just getting some rhythm, staying out of the box. I think someone told me it was their 4th straight win on the road. It's first time since 2015 or 16, which is a good sign to be able to win on the road in this league. But again, I just think we're managing our game well. We came out, we won the first period despite coming out 0-0, and obviously we won the second period. So some good signs so far for sure.
How do you think you were able to kind of limit what they were able to get in transition in the first 2
When
periods?
we took the rush, we tracked. We disrupted the rush. We did a good job gapping, good job having bodies back through the middle of the ice, and it actually was helping us in transition. We were getting offense on it. So that's just when we're good. When we don't give up the ice, we don't give up the neutral zone. That's most teams in this league, but we have a tendency to do it. We're a good team.
What can a victory like this do for a team just to build on, not just Thursday, but...
Yeah, I just think it's, there's we're 26 games in now, and the guys know of late. We've played well, very well of late. We've stuck together a ton of good games despite winning or losing. But, we had an opportunity against Toronto, played well, didn't win, had an opportunity against Vegas, played well, didn't win, and just another opportunity tonight. So, I mean, it's tough to get a win in this league against anyone, but, we have not in a while beat an upper echelon type team, which we were fortunate enough to do tonight.
Is Ville making a name for himself around it? Just the way he's playing right now?
Yeah, I don't know. You have to ask other people in the league, but he's playing well for us. Did we want to play him 3 out of 4? Probably not, but he's playing at such a high level. It was an easy decision, and it ended up being a really good decision tonight and getting the win.
Is that a delicate balance there,
Yes.
Derek? I mean, it's like how much do you play him,
Of course.
knowing the overplaying of it all?
Yeah, Neto will definitely get one of these next 2 games. We'll take a breather tonight. We'll talk with Alex Westland, and we'll get a decision on which game.